Yeah. My favorite rapper, Trojan. I thought you was talking about Tommy. My bad.
Yeah. I want a nasty girl. I'm talking when I hit the door.
2020 vision. Yeah, what up? This is Jock K coming in, chilling with Live Life Light, representing Neon Lights brand. Gotta give a shout out to my man Dapper J, my homegirl Chris Evelyn, my man Relic. We over here doing this thing. You'll hear more of their music, but of course, you know I gotta represent.
What's good? What's good? Marcel Bowie checking in with Jock K. This is our first interview with Live Life Light. So, thanks for coming out again. Appreciate you being a part of some Live Life Light movement.
Thank you.
And the music's awesome.
Jock K is somebody who's continuing to grow day by day, and he doesn't just grow off of just his own will. He grows off of people around him and who helps and who cares and anything. Like, I can't become a better artist without having my peoples to support me and all the ideas that I have, and whether I'm trying to find something within myself or find something within the world, and that's how I grow.
What's up, man? That's real. Why music? There's so many things you can do, school, career, be a lawyer, be a doctor, but, music.
Music just, I don't know how to explain this. I've been doing this since childhood. I've been inspired by many people who I might not ever see again, but they did music and they thought they can venture in and hit people in different ways. Remember my pops, back when I was in the DMV, driving down to Virginia to go to this guy's studio. He had an indoor studio in his house, and people was over here recording. Had the background singers, had the rappers, and had the producers, and they all came in and they made magic. And they believe that they can, like I said, they believe that they can do great things with music. So that's what inspired me, and here I am.
Word. So you started at a young age, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Singing and writing?
Singing and writing, man. Started writing at age 9. Started singing at age 13. It might have took me longer to sing, but my pops, he convinced me to go in the choir, because of girls. So
yeah, that's where it all starts. It's like choir.
Yeah. The biggest roadblock, and I thought it was gonna be money, man, but it's really not money. I honestly feel like it's hard to grasp people who really want to take this music thing seriously, and that could be fear of them being successful, which I didn't think that can happen, but people actually do fear success of their own future, and that's what happens, man. Like, literally, I could be calling up a keyboard player like, hey man, we're going to the studio Friday, man, let me know if you want to meet up. They'll be like, all right, and then Friday come up and be like, hey man, you still trying to meet up? I got something to do. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, man. It's hard to have people who will be serious with you and grow with you. And, you know what I'm saying?
But then I'm sure when you get where you need to get, they're gonna be calling you like, "Yo, what's up?
Yeah, but it's always like that, man. But I try not to think like that.
Yeah.
No release date yet, but I am currently working on my new project called Passenger Seat. It's definitely going to be more so on the topic of me, more than just me pointing the fingers at everybody else like, oh, this is how this girl is, this is how he reacts to this, and this is what I see. Rather than me looking at that perspective on 2020 Vision, this time you get to see more of, how I am and how I react to stuff and my strengths, my weaknesses, and that's what Passenger Seat's gonna be on. We gotta get more. We just gotta get more known.
Yeah.
Neon Lights brand. We just more YouTube views, more mixtape downloads. How we promote, man. It's more performances. It's just more and more.
The talent's there. I've listened to your homies' tracks. The talent's definitely there. Definitely like great little hip hop. Sounds like when I listen to it, it's like back in the day, like the golden era, like this real nice vibe for y'all putting out. So
I mean, mostly we 90s babies, man.
Exactly.
So
I'm 80s, so
they ain't too far apart.
dang, I'm not too far at all from that. Well, yeah, man, the talent's there. It's just marketing, how you gonna get the brand out. That's all. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Hone your craft. Hone your craft. Don't be the person who say they rapping, then when it's time to be on the spot and you can't produce a track. You can't, write a great verse. You say you sing, but you don't know how to do harmonies or make a nice hook. Own your skills. Just do whatever you can to get better, man. That way when it's time for you to put out that track on SoundCloud, put out that cover on YouTube, go downtown and perform, man, people will take you seriously. People will want you to succeed.
Word. Definitely agree with that.
I had to give it up to my man, Dapper J.
Jay, he's the one who put me on to you, man.
Yeah.
My homegirl Chantel told me about Dapper J from A&T, man. It's a cool dude.
Yeah. I was just in A&T a couple months ago, man, and I spent some time with him and the homies and made music there. And I can't find anybody else besides maybe my pops who's supporting my music heavily and continue to push me and continue to even give me ideas of what I should talk about next on projects. Nobody's in my business more than that man, but I can't express how better each year I got. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Dapper J.
Shout out, man. I got love for you. I believe in 5 years. Not my first album. I believe my second album will be on the works. I think my first album will definitely bring up heat to have people want me to bring a second album, but I'm not really, people think about, oh, you're gonna be on tours and oh, you're gonna have groupies and money and all that. That's nice, but I don't really think about that. I really just think about what mindset am I gonna be when I'm making this album, when I'm making that album, and what am I gonna talk about? You know what I'm saying? That's what really the nitty gritty comes down to. Not me just, spending money and doing craziness, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can be crazy. Can you be a great musician who wants to put out inspiration?
So that is it for the interview, man. I really appreciate it. Can't wait for the next project, the Passenger Seat. Passenger Seat, man. Thank you very much for coming out, man.
I really appreciate you. Hey, shout out to LiveLifeLite once again. For those who love my music, you gotta love this vlog. You gotta love this company. They're coming up with some great things, merchandise. Shout out to them. I appreciate y'all.